also share my screen. Okay. Where I'd like to start first of all, grade 12s, is just to show you that quite a lot of work is still outstanding. Please ensure that you are handing your work in, and everything must be done electronically. Okay, I do not want to see that you're saying it's just in your book. Okay, if there is a reason for it, you need to communicate this with me and take photos. But literally, you can go on a Word document, Google Docs, any word processing app on your phone and type up the work. Okay, I want it electronically. This is IT. Okay, so I'm going to be very, very strict about that. I'm not just going to accept saying it is in my book. Okay, so great. You can open the PowerPoint there, or you can follow on screen. So we have here, let me just enlarge my screen here. Welcome to everyone that's just joined. There we go. And we're going to go over there and go into the PowerPoint. Okay, so this is, I know we're breaking it up into smaller pieces, more manageable pieces. So we're carrying on with the SQL columns and rows, but this time we are going to start with our Boolean operators. Okay, so let me minimize this slide here. Okay, let's see. Nope, not that one. Okay, so and let's just see here if I can get the chat on also and make that, scroll it over here. Okay, guys, so with the Boolean operators, as with the Delphi conditional statements, you can use Boolean operators to combine conditions in the where clause. The table below shows you 3 of the most common Boolean operators. So a Boolean is true, false, yes, no, on, off. Okay, so let's take a look. The first one is and. So if I say I like to have in my cappuccinos with hot chocolate in. So I would, to make a mochaccino, I need cappuccino and hot chocolate. Okay, so condition 1 would be the cappuccino, and the condition 2 would be the hot chocolate. So let's take a look at this example, where genre, if I'm using my movie database, is equal to superhero, and I want to see only the movies that have a score greater than 80. Okay, so this is where I'm going to use an and. I've got 2 conditions. The or, this is either this or that. So where genre drama is equal to drama, or it must be equal to historical drama. So it can be either of the 2. Okay. The third Boolean operator is the not function. Okay, so you've used the not function in Delphi. You are quite acquainted with it. So where I'm going to say, find me the records where not. So find all the records that do not qualify according to this. So where not country equals United States. So I'm looking for all the movies that were not made in the US. Okay. So back to good old grade 4 maths. Can you remember BODMAS? BODMAS is brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so that is the order that Delphi works in. So to change the order of operations, you will need to use brackets the same way we do in maths. So parenthesis is a fancy word for brackets, then multiplication, division, then your subtraction and addition, then not, then and, then or. Okay, so just pay attention when you're writing your SQL statement in what order you want the information that it must pull out of your records. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Sorry, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat this morning, but I've got some juice here to help me. So let us take a look at example 4.11, creating a query with where and compound conditions. So using the apps in the folder with the database 04 movies.mdb and 04 carnivores folder, you're going to create test queries. Okay, after this session, I will load the carnivores database for you also. I have only loaded movies for you. So very simply, you're going to start with a very easy one, select star. So select all the movies from where I want to know my genre is superhero, and my score is going to be greater than 80. So this query selects all fields of superhero movies where the score is larger than or equal to 80. Okay, so that we'll have to check, because according to the rules, greater than, if I want greater equal to, I need to have the greater than sign with the equal. So I don't think it is actually going to take records that have a score of 80. Okay, so we are going to quickly test our theory. Let me just find my SQL. There we go. Okay, so we're going to say select star from TBL movies where the genre, okay, but now remember I've got different conditions, so I'm going to place my conditions in brackets. So the first condition is going to be genre is equal to superhero. Superhero. And don't forget your apostrophe. Okay, that's caught me a couple times. Then the second condition that it must, so both have to be true, is and then score must be greater than 80. Okay, so the 80 is not going to be in quotation marks because it's not a string, it is a value that I'm searching. So let us click execute, and as you can see here, I've got 3 that are that have a score greater than 80. Okay, so I'm going to quickly try something here. Let's say greater and equal to, and see if it works. Okay, and yeah, so it doesn't actually make a huge, there doesn't appear to be any scores. Let's say if I make it 83. Okay, so the greater equal to does not apply in the SQL here. It is just going to use, if I say greater than 83, it's going to take all records from 80 or 83 to whatever the highest number is. Okay, so, okay, let's minimize that one. Okay, is everyone with me? Say hi, so I know you are there. Okay. And we are going to go to the next slide. So this one was creating query with where and compound conditions. Okay, example 4.12. Now we are going to look at the condition or. So it has to be this or that. It can't be both. So select all the drama and historical drama movies. Now my SQL is going to be select star from table movies where my genre is drama, or my genre is going to be historical drama. Okay, so let us test. So select where genre is equal to drama, or, let me just fix my spelling there. It's not always case sensitive, so you can test that theory. Genre is equal to historical drama. No, not drama. Drama. Okay. And I'm going to run. Let's just check all my quotations are in. And let's see. There we go. Okay. So very nicely now I can see that. Let's find our drama, our genre. So there's genre. It tells me there are two movies, one with drama, one with historical drama. So it is not going to take any of the other options. Okay. Okay. Now, you are going to do activity 4.7 for me quickly. We're just going to do a few of it, and then you are going to complete the rest for me at home. I'm going to pull up the chat here, and I want you to answer 4.7.1 for me. So 4.7.1 says the clause where like drama, now note there are wildcards there, so there can be different versions of the drama genre, and the clause is where genre is equal to drama or genre is equal to historical drama selected the same records. So will this always be the case? Motivate your answer. Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute to think through that one. And you are going to, I'd like you to post your answer on the group chat. Has anyone got an idea? Okay, let's see here. Just finding the date. And we're on 4.7. Okay, so I'm going to read the question to you again. The clause where genre like wildcard drama wildcard. So this is any field that has any specific field there that has the word drama in, and the clause where genre is equal to drama or genre is equal to historical drama selected the same records. So they are asking, will this always be the case and why? Okay, so the answer is it will not always be the case. Okay, there could be other types of drama. Okay, let's see. Kagiso says, no, the like wildcard drama could have more different drama type movies, whereas the or would only select two types of drama. Well done. Okay, yes. So the like is going to show the different types that there are. Okay, anyone else got an answer there for me? Okay, so let's quickly look at what the answer is. This will not always be the case. There could be other types of drama, for example, a horror drama, okay? In this case, these two statements will not produce the same records. The first will produce more than the second one, okay? Because I haven't specified horror drama. So it is only going to take if there was a record drama and historical drama. Okay, let's quickly take a look at 4.7.2. Which one of the following where clauses will select action and superhero movies with an income less than 20 billion? I hope I got that. Or was that 20 million? 20 million. Okay, lots of numbers there. So let's look at A. Is it going to be A, where genre equals action or genre equals superhero and income less than that amount? Or B, where genre equals action and genre equals superhero and income is less than and equal to that amount? C, where genre equals action or genre equals superhero and an income less than the amount? or D, where genre equals action or genre equals superhero, and income is less than amount. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to give you about 5 seconds. Come, I want to answer from everyone before I give you the answer. Break it up for yourself. So it's a where clause where I'm looking for action, condition 1, and condition 2, superheroes, and there's more, there's a condition 3, and income less than 20, that amount. Okay, so guys, the answer here that I'm looking for is actually D. D for downtown. Okay, so where genre, so what I'm doing is I'm actually going to group my conditions here. Okay, so the first part of my conditions is going to be based on genre. So I'm going to put all the queries to do with genres in brackets, and that will then make up actually condition 1. And then the second part would be condition 2, which is based on income. Okay, so if you see over here, select action and hero movies. Okay, that's condition 1. And then condition 2 is income. Okay, so I would like you to finish this activity for homework. Once I've received everyone's answers, I will post it on Google Classroom for you. Let us continue. Okay, now we're going to start looking at our special operators. SQL also includes a few special operators that help you to simplify complex conditions. Now, in your PAT, you will see that there is a section called Complex SQL. Okay, so this is not just your basic SQL statement. This is where they actually want you to do a calculation or work with aggregates and use a more complicated SQL. So searching for specific information. So pay attention here. Okay, the first one is the between. So the function of the between operator is it selects all values found between the upper and lower values, including the upper. So remember, the big thing with between is it includes the lower value and the upper value. So it doesn't just start counting after the first one. Now, the syntax would be where your field name between the minimum value and the maximum value. Okay, so just by simply adding that between, you've turned your SQL into a complex SQL. Okay, let's look at the next one. In. Select all records that have one of the values in the provided list of values. So where field name in value 1 to value 50. So for example, if I said where the score is in and I make the range 60 to 100. Okay, and I would have to specify my value. So there you can see there is an array that you've now written into your SQL. Do you see how the Delphi is busy coming through? Okay. Then is null. So is null selects all records that have no value for a specific field. So where the field name is null, null means field empty. Okay, so basically go and find all the records for me that has missing information. Okay, if I'm saying is not null, then it selects all records that have a value for a specific field. So where field name is not null. So only show me the records that are complete. Okay. Let's just check you're all with me. Great. Okay. Between example. So now this is where I'm saying I would like to know specific value or a score between two values. So my SQL is going to be select star from TBL movies where score between, it must have a score between 55 and 65. So this query will result in the following list of movies. So let me pull up my SQL, and we are going to type that in here. So select star from table movies where the score, is between value 1, condition 1, and value 2, which is my condition 2. So let's test this. And very nicely, you will see there are all the movies. Okay, let's just find our score value. Okay, so as you can see over there, I can see all the movies that went from 55 all the way up to 65. Okay, so take note that each of these movies have a score between 55 and 65, and a few movies like one of the Harry Potter. So let's quickly go and find our Harry Potter. And there we go. There is the field there. You see it? And it has a score of 65. So it's going to include that top value. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Now I'm going to look at the in command. Oh, I see we're running out of time. It's going very quickly today. So I'm going to say select star from TBL movies where the genre is in, and I'm going to specify the different genres I would like. I want drama, historical drama, and musical. So this query will create a list of movies where the genre is going to be one of those three options. While the same results could be achieved by writing a very long SQL query containing OR operators. So I could have said musical or drama or historical drama or fantasy or, and I would have to name every single one of those genres. Okay, but with an in, I can just specify the ones that I'm looking for. Okay, so let's type that in. So from where, oops, I lost my capital letter there, where genre in, and I'm going to put it in brackets so that it reads it as one condition, and historical drama and musical. And don't forget my last parenthesis. So drama, historical drama, and musical. Let's check if it will work. And there we go. So it is going to show me all of the movies that were in those three genres. Okay, let's continue. The is null. Guys, I'm going to see how long I can actually push this video. I think we've got max 40 minutes. I'm going to try that today. So is null operator. So that means that it is empty. Okay. So select star from TBL movies where genre is null. This final example query will select all records that do not have a value for the genre field. This can be especially useful if there are important differences between data with values and without values, or when you're trying to find an X, and want to find and fix any gaps. Sometimes it drops the FI when I'm copying over. So, okay, so let's pull up our SQL, select star from TBL movies where genre is null. So is empty. And there we go. So if I reduce, can you see these three movies didn't specify what type of genre they are? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do activity 4.8. So again, You can take out paper, you can work it on the computer. I would like you to please try some of these activities. So let us start with the first one. Using the apps in the folder with your database 04, movies.mdb, and the carnivores folder, create and test queries that will select the following data. Hold on. Okay, who can give me the answer for 4.8.1? Title and studio ID of all movies with a studio ID of 1, 4, 5, or 9. Okay, so break it up for yourself. So first of all, what are my two fields? My two fields are going to be title and studio ID. Okay, my database is going to be, my table is going to be TBL movies, where, okay, the field is going to be studio ID. Now, what am I going to use? Which operator will I be using there? Okay, let's see who has an answer for me. Who would like to give it a go? Okay, Chafiwa. Well done. 50 points for you. So select title, studio ID from TBL movies, where my studio in 1459. Well done. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. 4.8.2, title and genre of all movies with an income between 12 billion and 18 billion rand. Okay, I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to try that, and I'd like to see if you can do it by yourself. Now, tricky part here is they've put it in words. So you need to know how many zeros there are in a billion. Okay, so there should be, there should be 9 zeros in your billion. Okay, so let's see who has an answer for me. Come, Kateko. Come, let's see what you guys are made of. Okay, Kagiso, let's check. You said select title, genre from TBL movies where the income between 12 billion and 18 billion. Let me count your zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that is correct. And you have scored 50 points too. So very, very easy. I've said now between value 1 and value 2. Well done, guys. I'm very proud of you. Okay. Let's take a look at 4.8.3. I just want to quickly check if there is an activity. No, so this is our final slide. I'm going to do one last one with you, 4.8.3. This time, I'm looking for the title, the date, and score of all my movies without a release date. So when I'm working with the without, what is that operator? It is the is null. Okay, so I'm looking for all of these records that do not have a release date. Okay, off you go. Let's see if you can get that one. It's going to be a competition between Kagiso and Chifiwa to see who can get it first. Okay, Kagiso, you were in first. Let's check. Select title, release, underscore date. Well done on getting the correct field name. Your third field is going to be, okay, careful there, Chipiwa. you need to have the correct field name. It's not going to know, if you run your SQL, you're going to come up with an error because it doesn't know which field the word date is. Okay, so the answer is select title, release, release date, score, sorry, select title, release date, score from TBL movies, where, sorry, I've got a screen popping up here, it's blocking this, where release date is null. Well done. Okay, so just to be well, make sure that you choose the correct field names. Okay, guys, you need to finish these 2 activities for me by tomorrow. I will be posting this on Google Classroom. Sorry, I didn't post yesterday's. It was a bit crazy getting everyone online again. Okay, have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye-bye.